Hi, my name is Daphne, and this is Mila. She is a 5-year-old German Shorthair Pointer. We live in St. Louis, Missouri. We got her when she was about 8 weeks old. She started showing signs of having a heart arrhythmia when she was just a puppy. She'd be running around 1 minute playing, and then the next minute she'd be on the floor moaning. Her heart would be racing. She would sometimes involuntarily urinate or vomit. It was very hard to watch. So we took her to the vet. They started her on beta blockers when she was about 1, and initially they did help by decreasing the frequency of the episodes, but over time they stopped working. They were less and less effective. So we then took her to a cardiologist here in St. Louis.
Mila wore an event monitor for an entire month, and that's when we got the actual diagnosis and we were referred to Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright spent over an hour with me on the phone explaining to me Mila's condition, about the procedure, which was a cardiac ablation, and what it would entail and how it would help Mila. Initially, we had a lot of apprehensions. We were worried that we were going to spend all this money to have this procedure done and it wouldn't even work. We were worried about how Mila was going to handle it. And part of us felt like we were a little crazy considering going all the way to Ohio for our dog to have a cardiac ablation. But ultimately, we felt like the only alternative to the procedure would be for us to keep Mila on pills that weren't even working. She would go into heart failure, and we would end up spending more money treating the symptoms of heart failure. So we opted to get the cardiac ablation for Mila. We drove to Ohio, dropped Mila off the day before her procedure. She spent the night with Dr. Wright's team. The procedure was first thing the next morning. It took them about 5 to 6 hours. We were called right after it was done with the good news that it was successful. We picked her up the next day, and she was the same happy doggy as she was before. Other than some minor bruising and not allowed to go upstairs for about a week, it was a very fast recovery. We followed up with her cardiologist here in St. Louis after. Mila had to wear another event monitor for a few days to confirm she no longer was having the arrhythmias. And Mila, she has not had an episode since. She's now able to do all the things she loves again without feeling uncomfortable, like swimming, fetching sticks, chasing duckies and birdies, scaling large fallen trees, licking little baby hands, chasing doggy friends around bushes, disrupting poor little birds' nests, and doing crazy zoomies in large fields.
I hope this video makes other dog owners with pups like Mila feel more comfortable getting that type of procedure. Our biggest regret is just that we didn't do it sooner. Bye! Okay.